How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we're still in Frankfort, Kentucky, and we're talking to you now from Harrods Confectionery, known to a lot as Pete's Place. The address, 125 Bridge Street here in Frankfort, where Mr. Earl Harrod is the owner and the manager. And beside me, I have Mr. Harrod, and I'd like to ask him a few questions. Mr. Harrod, how long have you been here in this confectionery?
About 6 years.
6 years? Now, it was known as Pete's Place before, wasn't it?
That's right.
That hasn't been so long ago, has it?
That's been 6 years ago.
6 years ago, since it was known as Pete's Place. And now it's called Harrods Confectionery.
That's right.
That's the name. Well, now, would you tell us just a little about your staff? How many people do you have working for you?
Well, at this time of the year, we have working about 8 or 9 people. In the summertime, we step it up to about 16 people.
That's when you have the most in the summer. That's right. I was here last summer. You really had some nice air conditioning in here, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Quite cool, I noticed that. And the summer is your busiest season.
Summer's the best season.
And,
got an ice cream business.
Ice cream business. I understand you feature that ice cream. Is that so?
Yes, sir, we feature ice cream.
Well, what is, you make your own, is it? Is that what you do?
We make our own ice cream.
Well, where do you have your plant?
We have the plant right here in the building. And in the summertime, we make, during the real hot weather, we make about 150 gallons a day.
Is that so? Now, how many flavors do you try to make?
We make about 28 flavors.
28? Well, that takes about all of them, doesn't it?
That's about all I know about.
Well, now, let's see. I wonder, could you tell me, on the average, how many customers come in during the day? I bet
the door at about 3,000 people a day.
3,000 a day. Well, it's quite a large place, and I'd say you can handle those very quickly. Now, let's see. I wonder if you tell us when you open up and when you
We open about 5:30 in the morning and we close from 2 to 5 in the morning.
Whenever the crowd leaves.
Whenever the crowd leaves.
You get a pretty good high school trade here from the Frankfort High School?
Yeah, we get practically all the high school trades.
Get all those?
And the younger state employees.
The state employees, people that work for the administration. Now, let's see. I wonder if you tell us what is your busiest time in the day? I suppose around meal time?
Noontime and about 10 o'clock at night. They're busy.
Fellows coming in off their dates?
Bring their dates in.
And you allow dance? You have a place to dance?
No, we don't have a place to dance.
A lot of booths? How many booths do you have?
We have 14 booths.
14. Well, now, I tell you, would you introduce me to this employee you have here behind you? I believe this is the one I'm talking to, Mr. Harrod. This is serving this couple here at the booth.
This is Miss Helen Williams.
Miss Williams, how do you do? Have you worked in the restaurant business long?
Since August.
Since August? How do you like it?
I like it fine.
You do? And you work here for Mr. Harrod since August? You go to school or?
Oh.
You're not married, are you?
Oh.
You said miss, did he?
Yes.
Any big tips?
Quite a few large tips.
Quite a few large. What was the largest one you ever had?
Oh, $1.
Yeah, $1 each. And everything, left.
No.
And $1 bill, and $1 bill, and $1. What's big? If you plan to get married in the future, you get money. Mr. Harrod is, he's married, is he?
That's right.
Well, thank you very much for speaking to me. Ladies and gentlemen, we made the recording at Harrods Confectionery, known at 121 Potter's Pete's Place. So long. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Frankfort, Kentucky, and again, we're at Harrods Confectionery at 121 Bridge Street in Frankfort, where Mr. Earl Harrod is the owner and manager. We talked to him yesterday. We're back again today, and thought we'd ask him a few more questions. How are you today, Mr. Harrod? Fine. Fine today. Now, today I'd like to talk to some of the people that are in your confectionery. Is that all right with you?
Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
Just a bunch of the high school students here?
Well, I don't know whether they've ever made high school yet or not, but...
I'll find out. If they
okay.
We'll talk to them. Let's see. This must be the most popular young lady in town. A young lady surrounded by 5 of the opposite sex. 4? Oh, there was another one here. Yes. I was counting myself. Well, I'll talk to her first, being she's the female member of the group. Could I have your name, please?
Fifth Allen.
Fifth Allen? Fifth? What do you call you Fifth? That sounds lovely.
Well, that's what everybody calls me.
That's so? Well, Fifth, you go to high school?
Senior.
A senior in high school. What do you plan to do after you finish school?
I'm going to college, and then I don't know.
After that, you don't know? Going to get married, maybe?
No, I don't know.
What college do you plan to attend?
University of Kentucky.
You like that one? Do you have any older brothers and sisters?
But not up there.
Not up there?
Well,
I'll talk to you about it. You come in this and Harrods place often?
All
You
the
like
time. I'm crazy there.
it? You do? How about you make your fellow bring in your after the day?
Try to.
Or in the middle of the day?
Try to, before and after.
What do you mean? You don't have to use force on any of them.
Most of them.
You date all these fellas here? I mean, all of them?
I have.
Could you tell, oh, you have? Could you tell me, without hurting their feelings, which one is the best one of them? Any of them?
No, I don't believe I better
That's not
say.
good policy.
No,
I'll have to keep them all guessing. Well, now, let's see. I'll talk to this. There's a fellow closest to you. Would you tell us your name?
David Goin.
David who?
Goin.
Goin? Where do you live, Dave?
I live here in Frankfort.
And you go to school here?
No,
You don't? Through school?
I'm through school.
Through college?
Yes.
You're not that old. How old are you, Dave?
I'm 22.
22 years old. And through college. Where did you attend college?
Center?
Center College. And did you make this your headquarters?
Yes, indeed.
You do?
Yes.
Like it fine.
I like it fine.
All right. Thank you very much. Now let's see. Here's a fellow leaning on the back of a chair. Could I have your name?
Marvin Arnold.
Marvin? Where do you go to school?
I don't go to school.
You don't go to school? What's the trouble? You through?
Through
High school. Are you doing any work?
No.
Not doing a bit, huh?
No.
Well, Marvin, thank you very much for speaking to me. I'll get these other people's names, and I want to move up. Could I have your name?
J. Paul Driscoll.
J. Paul who?
Driscoll. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Driscoll, thank you very much. Jack. And maybe say a few words to these people in this booth. How do you do? We're making a little broadcast. Would you tell us your name, please?
Ralph Reed.
Where do you live?
Right here in Frankfort.
And you have an occupation?
Banker.
Banker, and you eat your office, do you?
Every day.
Every day? What are you planning to order there? You found something good on the menu?
Well, I don't know yet.
I saw a fellow order some steak there with some French fries and bacon. It's mighty good, moment ago. Might try that. Now let's see, here's another gentleman. Could I have your name, please, sir?
James Kerwin.
Miss Kerwin, where do you live?
Well, I work here in Frankfort.
You do? Well, what's your occupation?
Chemist for the highway department.
Oh, you are? What does chemist for the highway department consist of? What do you analyze?
Well, we analyze all materials used in the construction of roads.
All right, so thank you very much for talking to me. I see you're ordering through there a meal. Is it a heavy one tonight?
Oh, yeah. This is Lynn.
All right, so thank you very much. Let's see, a half minute. Here's a gentleman that's just about finished his meal. Would you tell us your name, please, sir?
L.A. Beard.
Mr. Beard, what do you do? You have an occupation?
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us. We only had a second there. We've been speaking to you from Harrods Confectionery in Frankfort, Kentucky.